Okay, I think we're live streaming. Hello. Okay, so this is going to be the live stream for the Nintendo Switch, and those of you that are with me tonight, this will be the first time I've ever done a live stream, by the way. So I've got several sources up here, and um, currently, if you're looking to pre-order a Switch, you can pre-order from Best Buy currently. Amazon is not currently doing any pre-orders. I can also verify that Best Buy in Canada is also taking pre-orders, and so is Walmart at this time. If you just go to Walmart's website and you can just type in, Nintendo Switch in the search engine, and then you'll get these two options here, and then you can just click pre-order here on the left. Now, I do know for a fact that uh, Best Buy does charge people when they do the pre-order. There's also midnight openings. You can check for your local state if you want to do that. So, um, upon the event, Nintendo had announced the Switch here a while back, and it was back in October actually. The event that they held tonight, though, I thought was very, very good. Uh, there was a lot of games announced. Um, I understand why the Mario game is being held off. They want something to bring out during the holiday season. I think it's a great idea. I think a lot of developers are kind of missing that opportunity here for the last couple years. So I do think that that is a very good opportunity for Nintendo to reveal or release a game. I do think this was a very good time to reveal the Nintendo Switch. Pre-order started tonight. So far, no pre-orders from GameStop currently. Uh, let's see if I can load up their website here. Um, so anyway, they do have a link now at the top of their page. But if you click the link, it just wants you uh, to just okay. Well, it looks like GameStop has started taking pre-orders now. So if you do get on GameStop's website, you will find a list of pre-orders, including games. We have several bundles to choose from. The base console does go for $300. The accessories vary anywhere from $15 all the way up to about $80, depending on which accessory you're looking for. Looks like we also have some carrying cases, some other color Joy-Con comfort grips. A lot of these accessories don't have pictures yet, it looks like. So I'll just kind of have to guess on what they are. There's some kind of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure if that is it's Masters Edition. I'm not sure what that is just yet, but I do see that on the website. Now the stores won't be taking orders until in the morning, but it looks like GameStop just started taking pre-orders. So definitely, if you're looking to pre-order, GameStop is now taking pre-orders. Best Buy, Walmart, Target is currently not taking pre-orders. I haven't heard any verification as far as the UK, as far as if they're taking pre-orders. Um, I haven't heard anything about Toys R Us, so we can look them up right now and find out if they are taking pre-orders. Like I said, I haven't seen anything yet, so um, just give me just a second here. Okay, it looks like they are not currently taking pre-orders just yet. They just have a coming soon on their website. So I would say check back by late morning. It is currently 3:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, So just to get an update here, Best Buy's taking pre-orders, Walmart's taking pre-orders. Still nothing from Amazon as they are. Uh, okay, Amazon just started taking pre-orders. So this just in, Amazon is now taking pre-orders. So pre-order your Nintendo Switch. These do come in a variety. You have the main console, but they do have an option where you can get the neon blue and neon red Joy-Con controllers, or you can get the standard gray controllers. So it just depends on what you want with the console. You can also buy them extra. If you buy them on the additional dollar, they are, I believe, it's $80 for the pair. So I was looking for it here. Okay, here they are. It doesn't show a picture, but it's $80 for the pair, or you can buy a single one. I believe it's $50 or $60 for the single. $50 for the single, and it does show that's for the right. Um, like I said, these are kind of hard to follow since there are no pictures. Some of these bundles, I'm not sure what the baseline bundles are here. Um, I don't actually see other than just bundles with some games. Here's a really good deal right here. This one is bundled with 3 games, and it's for $437.99. So less than $500, you're getting 3 games. You're getting the system, which comes with the dock, as well as the Joy-Con controllers and the and all the cords and everything. It also comes with with the straps for the Joy-Con controllers, and now a carrying case would be extra. The Pro controller is extra. The Pro controller goes for $70 by itself. So it's an optional buy, but it's definitely a buy worth looking at. And I noticed here's another Legend of Zelda. This is a special edition. So it looks like there's a couple editions for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild if you're interested in that. Of course, anybody interested, in getting a Switch is going to be interested in the Legend of Zelda game. So, definitely keep an eye on that. So we've got GameStop, Amazon, and Walmart, as well as Best Buy, all taking pre-orders opened up. Retailers will open up in the morning first thing. And then once again, like I said, I haven't heard anything confirmed from UK retailers just yet. I can confirm that pre-orders are also being taken in Canada, specifically by Best Buy, and I'm going to assume that that Walmart and Amazon in Canada should also be taking pre-orders since the US is. Usually when the U.S. Websites start taking pre-orders, Canada generally follows. So if you live in Canada, definitely want to get on that pre-order list right away. Some places only require $50 down. Other places want the full amount down. I have heard from some people with Best Buy saying that they did not get charged. Others said that they did get charged. So I'm not exactly sure exactly how that works. It could be, I know with Best Buy they have the My Best Buy membership, and it might be if you have an Elite or an Elite Silver, you might get additional deals where you can pay less money and still be able to pre-order the system. So definitely a busy night on the websites. Um, the Wii U launch event, it was very interesting. It was very interesting. One of the things that I really looked at was uh, the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That game looks amazing. The new Mario game looks amazing. Mario Kart 8. A lot of people don't know the release date for Mario Kart 8. It is the 21st of March. So it's really just a couple weeks after the release of the Switch. So definitely have games coming. There's going to be a continuous flow of games coming all the way through the summer. Splatoon 2 is slated for summer of 17, and then the new Mario game is slated for the holiday of 17. So unfortunately, we got a little bit of wait on the Mario game, but in the meantime, we have a lot of other games coming. Um, I was a little bit disappointed in the fact that there wasn't a lot of games announced. I was really hoping that Nintendo would do more. There's also a game that was not talked about, and that is Pokemon Stars. Now, Pokemon Stars is going to be the re-release of Pokemon Sun and Moon, but on the Nintendo Switch. Now, Nintendo has not formally announced that, but there are confirmations of that title. That title is in the works. It was not announced at tonight's event. Whether or not it'll be announced tomorrow at the Treehouse event, which will start, I believe, in the morning, and it's a 2-day event that goes Friday through Saturday. So definitely, if you're really wanting the Switch and you really want to see more gameplay footage, definitely check out the Treehouse video. That's, like I said, a 2-day video. They also have the events that they're going to hold starting today as well. And I know there's one in New York. There's going to be one I believe there's going to be one in Chicago. There's going to be one in LA. There's also going to be a couple. There's one in Austin, Texas, and I believe there's also one. There's two in Texas. I can't confirm the other one right offhand, but I know there is another one. Earlier, I was trying to get on Nintendo's website, but there was a lot of difficulty with it as everybody was trying to get on at the time and trying to find out about the Switch. So anyway, obviously available March 3rd, $299.99 tag. The let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. So if we go to the events page here, if I can load this stuff. So the one in New York doesn't start till Sunday, which is the 15th. There's one in Toronto, Canada that will be on January 29th. Washington, D.C. on February 12th. Chicago on February 19th. San Francisco on February 26th. Los Angeles on March 5th. Also, we have San Antonio, the 27th through the 29th. We have Boston, the 10th through the 12th. And then we have Austin, Texas, from the 16th through the 18th. So, lots of locations to choose from. Like I said, it's going to be, it's going to be a really fun time, really, really fun place to go. If you are looking to go, it does say space is limited, so it will be on a first come, first served basis. Early arrival is highly recommended, and that is, just the common stuff. The online services will launch It will launch with the Nintendo Switch. However, it will be on a trial base until fall. In fall, it'll become a paid service. Now, some of the things they did talk about down here, we have the online gameplay, online lobby, and voice chat app with monthly game download, exclusive deals. Now, the exclusive deals would include stuff like monthly game downloads. Now, the monthly game download will be Nintendo NES or Super NES games to choose from, and it also even mentions some with some online gameplay. That's so it says with newly added online gameplay. So I'm assuming that some of the NES and Super NES games will get online play, which could be interesting. Now, even if you're not a subscriber, you can still access the eShop. You can still register, manage your fringe, share screenshots of social media, and later on you will be able to share videos as well, and then obviously access the parental controls. I was also kind of disappointed that they didn't really show off the actual console as far as the software side. So we really don't know what the software side is. We don't know if it looks like a 3DS, if it looks like the Wii U, or if it looks like something totally new. Is it customizable? I mean, there's a lot of questions there, and I think there's just a lot of unanswered questions. I don't know if they will show that off in tomorrow's presentation. I know it will be focused, mostly on the games, but it's possible that they might announce some other things as well. They also did announce some games that didn't actually have titles yet. Even one was just basically based off of a character, which was kind of bizarre. I've never, in my 20 plus years of gaming, I have never seen any developer announce a game before they actually even had the game. Uh, the developer really had nothing more to say other than they had this character and they were trying to decide how they wanted to use this character. It was just a really bizarre announcement. I'm sure Nintendo was even really surprised on the announcement. Um, it was just really bizarre. It made the developer look really bad because that was all they had, and it almost appeared like they were rushed. So I'm not really 100% for sure on that, but like I said, it's very, very possible. Um, at the same time, the Switch looks amazing. The technology looks amazing. I think you're getting a lot for a $300 price point, especially if you compare it to Sony's PlayStation 4 or Microsoft's Xbox One. Those systems, you don't get any real motion technology with the exception of like PlayStation VR or the Kinect. But the Kinect for Xbox One is pretty much gone. Um, but yeah, this the new Rumble feature that Nintendo touted with the Switch. It's basically uh, the Rumble feature reinvented or redesigned. I like what they've done with it. I think the true touch, true feel, I think will be a lot better compared to the old style Rumble. I know a lot of gamers did not like the Rumble due to that. I think if they get a more sense, a more realism, feel to the Rumble, I think that will make a huge difference in the amount of people that actually use it. But it's just one of those. I think where it'll be a wait and see as far as how many people use the new Rumble. I do like the fact that the control sticks are also buttons, just like on a PlayStation controller. Um, so that gives you extra buttons. I like what they've done with the Joy-Con, in a sense where you can take it off, you can put it uh, on the uh, on the system itself. Uh, you can it has buttons on the side. It has the extra part that you can attach that gives you the L and R buttons. So it's a multi-use controller. I believe there will be more Joy-Con type controllers come out for this system as well. I've seen sketches of what appeared to be almost like a GameCube controller. One thing that was mentioned at one time that Nintendo did mention was GameCube Virtual Console. The GameCube Virtual Console has been in the works for a long time, but and it was previously announced for the Wii U. But due to the low sales of the Wii U, I do believe that it will get moved to the Nintendo Switch. Another game that is also in the works for the Nintendo Switch that was not announced at the event is Yooka-Laylee. Now, if you don't know Playtonic Games, they announced Yooka-Laylee back in nearly 2 years ago now. And originally it was going to be released for the Wii U, but due to some technical limitations and stuff, they decided to cancel the game. I do believe it would sell a lot better on the Switch anyway. And since the Wii U, as far as buying a new one goes, is pretty much discontinued now. I believe the Switch is the right way for them to go. Uh, I think Nintendo did an excellent job as far as the presentation, as far as the way it started out. I like the fact that it focuses on a little bit more mature type titles. I like what they've done with the new Mario game. It has been a long time since we've had a Mario game uh, that is more of a sandbox type game uh, rather than rather than a like 3D world type title or like like 3D land type title or like a 2D title. For a long time, Nintendo was getting into these 2D Mario titles, and it was like all we were getting. And to see a sandbox style Mario game again, that was something I started to wonder if we would ever see another sandbox style Mario game. So to see that was very, very exciting. And also, one thing that was also it was actually shown, but it was not demonstrated. Now you see this kind of portrait here. This is Link from the new Zelda game. If you looked very closely in the presentation, you would have seen a Link amiibo from the new Zelda game. So yes, there is a new amiibo in the works for the new Zelda game. If we click on this, I don't know. I tried going to the official site for it the other day and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't load. But it looks like it loads now. Uh, like I said, the game will be $59.99 for the standard price. The graphics of this system look very, very good. Uh, I think for it to run games like uh, like Skyrim, and I think and to run the new FIFA titles and stuff like that, I think that's a very good indication that Nintendo has very strong third-party support. I also think that for it running those type of games, that tells me that the hardware is very, very good in the Switch. Uh, that was one of the things that a lot of people were really doubting was the hardware. And like I said, I really think that they've done a very good job with this console. So, if you have any questions, comments, you can leave them in the comment section. Like I said, we're live right now. We'll go ahead and do an update on pre-order stock. So if we refresh Best Buy here, uh, it looks like Best Buy is still taking pre-orders. Let's see. So if we refresh Walmart, looks like Walmart is still taking pre-orders, and of course Amazon, just started taking pre-orders, and it looks like they're still taking pre-orders. GameStop had also just started right before Amazon, so they kind of right about the same time, roughly, maybe within about 10 to 15 minutes of one another. Looks like GameStop is still taking pre-orders. We're also now showing a $2.99 bundle that was just recently added that shows the just standard gray console, or with the standard console with the gray Joy-Con controller. So definitely be looking at that. That'll be the cheapest way to buy it, unless you're wanting to buy it with games. Right now they do have an ultimate bundle that's got looks like 7 games with it for $637.99. They're calling it the Ultimate Bundle. I don't know what all it comes with, but if we click on it here, you can see what it comes with. So it comes with, it looks like, kind of hard to tell from the picture, but looks like it comes with Mario Kart 8, 1 to 2 Switch, the new Zelda, I believe. The new Just Dance. Let's see. It also has been Heroes, Redout, Binding of Isaac, and Afterbirth. It also comes with a Clean and Protect kit, which is another thing. You'll definitely want a screen protector, as this does have a touch screen. So one thing to keep in mind as we continue this update as well. We'll go ahead and refresh Toys R Us, although I don't think they're taking pre-orders at this time, and no, they are not. I could also check and see if Target is now taking pre-orders. Last time I checked Target, they were not taking pre-orders, but we can check them right now and see if they are. Okay, it looks like Target is now taking pre-orders on the Switch. So it looks like it can be pre-ordered now. We have the Neon bundle for the $2.99. I'm looking to see if the other bundle is on. Okay, we also have the regular gray bundle, which comes with the gray. And like I said, once again, the only difference is just the Joy-Cons are, there's either the neon or there's the gray. Both are $299.99, and looks like GameStop's the only one currently that has bundles. So if you are interested in a bundle, then you definitely want to check out GameStop. Looks like they have some pretty good deals going on right now. Uh, One thing I will mention about the Ultimate Bundle, though, Mario Kart 8 doesn't come out till the 21st. So uh, in this bundle, that game, you won't be able to play it until the 21st. I haven't confirmed the release date on Just Dance yet, but I'm sure I believe it's confirmed also for March 3rd. So, as well as the other games, I believe those are also March 3rd release dates. If we look at the games, see, we should be able to go through the games list here and get an idea on. Okay, it looks like there's only 3 games listed. So we have a special edition for $9.99. We have a Masters edition. Let's see if I can find out what the difference is, what these come with, or to give us kind of an idea. Okay, well, if I can scroll down. Okay, so this will have the Wolf Link amiibo from Twilight Princess. Okay, this is compatible with the Twilight the 30th, as well as the Breath of the Wild series amiibo. So I'm not actually seeing anything that says what this actually comes with as far as the game, but it's $130. I don't know if this will be available at the actual store level. So far, I've only seen this on GameStop's website, so this could be a GameStop exclusive. I'm not sure. Like I said, it looks like everybody's taking pre-orders, so I would confirm. I don't know if stores like Newegg, if any of those are taking pre-orders yet, or Fry's Electronics. I believe Fry's Electronics would probably be taking pre-orders now, since Best Buy is. They're usually they're one of the closest stores to Best Buy, so they're generally right up there with Best Buy. So back to the event now. One of the things that I kind of neglected to mention in the event was the end video that they did with the Legend of Zelda, and this was kind of interesting because we've had so many Zelda games, but we've never had a Zelda game that's ever featured true voice acting. Now we've had stuff that was close where they made like sounds and like giggly noises and just different quirky sounds and stuff, but we've never to kind of simulate that, but we've never actually had actual voice acting. So I thought that was really neat, and it just made the game seem so real like with the changes in weather and with the emotions that the characters put off. It just seemed so lifelike, and it was more lifelike than any Zelda game I've ever seen. And I am in a hurry to play this game. I'm excited about this game. I'm ready to play it. If I could play it right now, I'd play it right now. Unfortunately, I can't play it right now because the game's not out. I will also mention the game is coming out for the Wii U. So if you do have a Wii U and you can't get a hold of a Switch right away, you can always grab a copy for the Wii U. As far as the Wii U experience, I don't know if the graphics will be exactly the same. More than likely, the graphics will probably slightly reduced, kind of like how Twilight Princess was for the GameCube and the Wii, where the GameCube had slightly lower graphics. So overall, though, I think the reaction to the Switch was very, 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 very positive. The design of the Switch was very very good. Another thing that they didn't mention was the game cards. They never mentioned like how you put them in. As far as the size of them goes, they didn't mention any specs for how much memory or how much storage space the system will have. Uh, at one point, there was, a rumor that there was going to be that it was going to be limited to 128 gig, but there hasn't been nothing has been confirmed as far as that goes. So I would take that with a grain of salt. Another thing to keep in mind: the Nintendo Switch uh, will probably come with some built-in storage space as well. It might be a very low amount, but since the games are all stored on carts, you wouldn't need a lot of space anyway, except for like digital copies. And that's where you would get into wanting extra storage cards. Now it will offer some kind of external storage, whether it's SD cards or micro SD, something like that. One thing I do really favor about Nintendo is that they don't go with these proprietary storage methods like Sony does. Um, so it makes it a lot more affordable to buy a Switch, because you can use those regular like SD type cards or micro SD, whatever it's going to have. But it'd be one of those that'll be free, and that'll be it'll be free from proprietary formats as far as that goes. Now the device will connect up to your smart device. At one point, it was also mentioned that it would connect up to other game systems. I don't know how that will work as far as its connectivity. Nintendo didn't mention much about as far as its Bluetooth connectivity, Wi-Fi. It was rumored that it would have AC wireless technology in it, which would be the first of its kind. And Nintendo, for some odd reason, has always notoriously had some of the best networking capabilities in their game systems. I don't know why other companies doesn't seem to follow Nintendo as far as that goes, but Nintendo has always been the leader in networking. So I don't have any reason to doubt that the Switch will be any different as far as that goes. Uh, no actual hard specs as far as what kind of chips the system has in it. The system is rumored to have roughly 3 to 6 hours of battery life. Now, 6 hours of battery life is really not terrible. That's roughly up there with about what the 3DS does. So I really couldn't complain about that. I think that's a fair amount of battery life, and I mean that's only when you're using it portable anyway. When you're using it at home when it's plugged into the dock, it doesn't run off the battery, so you can play it as long as you want. But when you do take it with you, it's got roughly up to 6 hours of battery life. So I'm sure someone will come out with some kind of external battery or something you can plug into it to kind of charge it up, or something along those lines. But for right now, we're probably going to be stuck with about 3 to 6 hours, obviously depending on brightness. And that was some of the stuff like that they didn't show off. They didn't show off as I mentioned, the software features. I would really like to see that, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe they'll show some of that off tomorrow as well as the games. But we'll just have to wait and see. But like I said, it's I think it's really a 180 from where the Wii U was. Uh, Previously, um, when the Wii U was announced, I talked about it, and I talked about as far as the Wii U's success, and I said the Wii U would succeed. I had high expectations for the Wii U just because of the success of the Wii, and I really didn't think too much about competition at the time. At the time, I thought, well, it's the most powerful system on the market. That's what developers want, and it just seemed right at the time, but it was undeniably uh, underpowered, and you get the sense of where Nintendo was wanting to go. Uh, after the system had came out and I had it for about a year, I got the idea that Nintendo released it more or less to get into the HD market, and also just to kind of push some time by until they could release the Switch. I think the Switch was really the system that they were wanting to release. The technology in the Switch they came up with before the Wii U was even announced. But I think at the time, I think the cost to do it at the time, I think was way too high, and so I think they were looking for something more or less as just to pass the time. Something they just needed something to keep gamers going, and just keep everything afloat basically. So they had the 3DS that was doing very, very well. And then the Wii U that struggled, but the Wii U sold 13 million, so I mean I don't think it did terribly, but uh, I think had they come out with more editions and more limited editions, and I think had they uh, had the games come out more on a regular basis right away, I think they might have been able to sell closer to 20 million units, but uh, with the way the games came out and everything, and then the fact that they lost uh, the exclusive rights to the game Rayman Legends. So it was just one thing after another. And then right before the Wii U came out, they announced the Nintendo TV service, which for the UK region, it was a disaster because it never actually launched over there. Um, in other parts of the world, it never really went over either because of the fact that there was just so many set-top box makers. So half the time it wouldn't work with the set-top boxes, and then when it would work, the app was just uh, it felt like it was rushed. It just really didn't go over that well. So I think the Switch is definitely a total 180. The presentation was a 180 from probably any other presentation I think I've seen from Nintendo. It was a mature presentation. I like what they did on the Jimmy Kimmel show as well, uh, or Jimmy Fallon show. I'm sorry, where they had actually shown off the Switch for the first time, and it was kind of funny how Miyamoto was there, and Reggie standing up there and he's talking about everything, and and they're showing off the console, and it just looked amazing. Uh, and it was funny how Jimmy Fallon actually, he kind of it's kind of funny to find out that he was a real fan of Nintendo. I mean, a lot of people thought that he was just doing it to more or less just to uh, to be friendly, to be uh, just to be nice. But come to find out, he's actually a big fan, and it was so it was really funny, and it was really exciting to get to see Miyamoto's reaction to him playing Super Mario Run, and it was even funnier that he was actually good at it. That like not once did he, it was like he was a pro, like he had been playing it for a long time. So it was really exciting. But so yeah, so if you haven't pre-ordered your Switch yet, you definitely want to get your pre-order in because it's definitely going to, uh, it's going to sell out very, very quickly. It's going to be very hard to find. Some have even talked about the potential for not being able to find one till maybe this summer. So I mean, it's definitely a possibility that it could go that long. Retailers will start pre-ordering in the morning, um, so definitely keep that in mind. Some places are charging shipping too. I know Walmart's charging shipping. Okay, I take that back. Walmart's got free shipping. Somebody mentioned that Walmart was charging shipping though, but I haven't. They're saying free shipping, so um, I don't know if Target is charging for shipping or not. And I don't know if, okay, it looks like GameStop's also doing free shipping. Amazon's doing, I believe Amazon is doing free shipping. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Amazon's doing free shipping. They usually do, especially if you have Prime. Um, so, yeah. And once again, nothing from Toys R Us. Um, they will probably start pre-orders sometime later on in the morning. But yeah, it looks like for now that there's not going to be any pre-orders for them until morning. So if you want to find out more information about the Switch 2 as well, you can find out about the features. Now I haven't clicked on this Family Fun yet, so let's check that out. So it looks like they have, well, looks like they have a few things to choose from. Okay, so this is just some guidelines about the parental controls and different things, but let's talk about travel. So they show it here, you know, being plugged onto the dock. Uh, let's see. So yeah, see if we go back to the main. Okay, so they've changed the main. So now if you pre-order, now it talks about the pre-order, and so we get the announcement of everything. One thing I will go ahead and bring up here if I can find the. Let's see if we go to buy now. I believe it is. Okay, so here we go. So if we look in the bundle, this is what's included. We have the Nintendo Switch console. We have the Joy-Con left, gray or neon, depending on which bundle you buy. Joy-Con wrist straps. These are the wrist straps. We have the high-speed HDMI cable. The Nintendo Switch dock. So this is the dock here. Or actually, if we bring up a photo, so this is the Switch here, actually in the dock. It also comes with the Joy-Con grip, which is the centerpiece. Which is this piece here, and has these grips on the side. These Joy-Cons pop out. The AC adapter, and now it doesn't come with screen protectors or anything like that, so that'll all be extra. So we have the Pro controller for $69.99, $70. And once again, you can buy these Joy-Cons extra, so you can buy all red or all blue. Those are separate only, or you can buy the neon red and blue combination. So you can also buy the gray separately for $50 each. Or if you want an additional charging grip, those are $30 a piece. If you need a replacement dock or an additional dock, those are $90 a piece. Now that comes with an HDMI and another AC adapter as well. Also, we have this, which is a Joy-Con wheel. Now this is a set of two. So it's a steering wheel you put your Joy-Cons in. It's great for Mario Kart and other racing titles. Those are $15 a piece. I have not seen those yet listed. I don't believe GameStop may have had those listed. Like I said, it's so hard to tell because a lot of this stuff doesn't have pictures yet. So yeah, I'm not seeing that listed just yet on. If we look up accessories, maybe we'll find it under accessories. So, okay, it looks like there's a couple pages here, but it's not on the first page. So there's this hybrid cover. So now, there's no release date on some of this stuff. There's no release date just yet. So, okay, so yeah, so it looks like looks like GameStop is not selling the, let's see where we at, the Joy-Con wheel. I haven't seen that listed on anybody's website yet. So keep an eye out for that. $15 is a relatively inexpensive price, especially when you're getting two of them. I'm sure the accessories will probably be plentiful. The Switch Pro controller, if you're wanting one of those, you probably want to pre-order that, which comes with the HD Rumble built-in amiibo functionality. Also includes motion controls. The Joy-Con also has amiibo. You plug the amiibo, just set it on top, and it'll scan it. So it does have that built-in. Here's another kind of really cool picture. This picture with the back piece out, it almost looks like a picture frame. So it's kind of neat. In the description, it talks about what's included as well as just more or less what's included, and then this is once again all the accessories. So if you're interested in this, definitely pre-order it, because like I said, it's going to sell fast. There's no doubt about it. You can also you can go to Nintendo's. They got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can watch the presentation again on their YouTube channel. It should be on the top, or you should be able to find it also from the website. Yeah, if you go to the presentation, I believe it'll be on there again, or you can, like I said, you can find it on YouTube. It is also on Twitch, so you'll be able to find it on there as well. So if we go to the features of the console, this is kind of neat what they did to this page here. But if we scroll, it kind of moves around, changes as we scroll. So we got the play anywhere, and here it shows Mario Kart 8 with the Joy-Cons, and there you can see that accessory that you plug on it that's got the LNRs. It's more of a physical. It gives it more of a physical type button because they kind of stick out. So this shows kind of how you push it, slide it on to the charge stand. Now there should be a cord for the charge stand, although I hadn't seen anything about that cord, at least mentioned. Game carts do plug in here. Let's see if I zoom in. I don't know how well this will come out, so we will try. Okay, now we get a better idea. So here's where the game carts go in. It's got some vents on top, so I would assume it would probably get warmed based on the hardware. This is the neon package, obviously. Also, we have buttons on top. I believe there's our LNR, kind of like LNR, and then LNR 2. So there's some buttons over here. There should be another place to plug a like a memory card into. So yeah. So like I said, definitely a fun console to look at. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. So here we go once again. This is another updated look here. Let me go ahead and zoom in on this. So here we go here. So we have volume controls here. On the left, here's the power button. There's volume down, volume up. Here we have vents. We have a headphone jack. This is the game card input. On the side, it looks like, okay, this is where the Joy-Cons attached. You can kind of see the contact points. Let's see. Okay, down here at the bottom we have a micro SD card slot, so it uses micro SDs. And obviously the stand, look at it from the front, it's the same thing. So it has a tab that kind of flips back. So this kind of gives you an idea of the size of the game carts. Speakers at the bottom, looks like it has stereo sound. I believe it also has a microphone. I haven't heard any total details. So, okay, so battery life can last more. So, officially it says battery life can last more than 6 hours, but it will vary depending on the software and usage conditions. For example, it says Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can be played for roughly 3 hours on a single charge. 3 hours is not a lot of time. So, like I said, it depends on the brightness. So okay, it has 32 gig of internal memory, portion which can be used reserved for use by the system. Users can easily expand the storage by using, micro SD XC cards. 6.2 multi-touch capacitive screen, up to 720p on the screen, 1080p if it's in the dock. And then this shows everything, and the Joy-Cons. Actually, we can show this. So if you look at the Joy-Con, the charge pack, or the stand for them, we have LEDs, so it shows every time, which shows which player you are, and there's up to 4, kind of like on the Wii U. Here's the straps. This is the external accessory that has the SL and SR buttons that's gonna kind of click into place there. This is the dock for the home button. So it has a TV output LED, USB 2.0 ports on the dock, so you can connect stuff to the console. Let's see, the Joy-Con. So we have minus button, plus button, L, R, of course A, B, Y, A, B, X, and Y. Right stick, which also is a button. Here we have a home button, have a capture button that's built right on to the Joy-Con. We also have the diagonal, which is also known as a D-pad, and we also have the left stick, which also has the click feature, so an additional button. These are the sides. Actually, here's the back. Let's look at the back. So we have ZL and ZR. So we have an IR motion detector. Also have release buttons. So if you look at the side, we have SL, SR, sync. These buttons here are sync. These are the player LEDs, depending on which player you are. So, rather simple, but easy at the same time. Should be easy enough to use. So anyway, this is the Nintendo Switch, and I hope you like it. I hope you like it as much as as much as I think a lot of people are going to like it. I hope everybody likes it. Obviously, we'll have the eShop, screenshots, have albums, news and announcements. Of course, every Nintendo system, 3DS and Wii U, and now the Switch all have those features. So yeah, no info on built-in software, and so look forward to that tomorrow. If they do that tomorrow, I'll do another short live stream about the software side. But for now, this is just basically going to be the hardware. So yeah, definitely, I think definitely a good job on Nintendo's part here. I think this definitely is definitely the kind of system we've been looking for a long time. So definitely a good idea. So I was trying to find out about the Treehouse presentation. Okay, I just found it. So if we go in down here, so it looks like it'll be 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, or 6:30 a.m. Pacific Time. And like I said, this is going to be a 2-day event. So it looks like some of the stuff they're going to talk about, which will include The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, ARMS, and then it says more. So it looks like there's going to be quite a bit on the software side. There's also individual videos on each of the software, as well as the parental controls, the Fire Emblem Warriors. This is the first look video if you want to see that again. Exoblade Chronicles, or Inoblade Chronicles, I believe it's how it's pronounced. Anyway, it's the Inoblade Chronicles 2. Super Mario Odyssey, just an awesome game. It's going to be so phenomenal. Cannot wait to play that game. Splatoon 2 looks very, very good as well. Ours is kind of interesting. It looks kind of like a sports, kind of like a Nintendo Play type title or sports type game. And obviously, Breath of the Wild just mind blowing. So definitely a very very good selection for launch. Uh, and obviously Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to be very good on the Switch. Uh, Nintendo didn't comment if there were going to be any graphic improvements with the deluxe version of Mario Kart 8, but I do think that it'll be definitely some good, uh, definitely good videos tomorrow. Excuse me. So yeah. So anyway, once again, I will do one final update on the uh, pre-order status. So we'll start off with Target. So it looks like Target is still taking pre-orders. Um, we have Toys R Us that, like I said, I mentioned before with Toys R Us, I don't think they'll take pre-orders till later in the morning. Um, so currently it is 4:06 a.m. Eastern. We will check with GameStop once again. So it looks like GameStop is still taking pre-orders. If you're interested in these bundles, you definitely want to jump on those very quickly because those sell out fast, even faster than the main bundles. And it looks like both bundles are now listed. So they're still listing stuff, so they keep an eye out for that Joy-Con wheel because I think it will definitely appear up there. So if we look at Amazon, it looks like Amazon is also still doing pre-orders. Uh, see if Walmart still has inventory. Okay, so it looks like Walmart still has inventory. Okay, so Best Buy still has inventory. They have inventory on the games, accessories. Best Buy in Canada, as well as Walmart, Amazon, and Target in Canada uh, should all also be taking pre-orders. So if you haven't already done your pre-orders, definitely go ahead and do them. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm always looking forward to new subscribers, and like I said, I'll be doing more videos. So anyway, thanks for tuning in, and this will conclude the live presentation tonight. So thanks.